YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to today's very different video. YouTube, it is of course my birthday today. Yes, of course I'm 25 years old, and I'm still straightforward driving, and I tell you what, I'm still standing. Oh my goodness me, I don't know how much I could really be relating to that Elton John song. Why am I straightforward thinking I'm just straightforward turning older when, to be honest, I'm straightforward looking myself young? Okay, and honestly, I would never ever be straightforward making a vlog relating back to my birthday. But this vlog is actually relatively important here because obviously I've been going through this illness that I've been going through ever since the very first half of this month. And yes, not gonna lie though, I actually have been running in through a nasty, severe case of diarrhea this week, of course, and also last week as well. So basically, what I just had, I think the trouble started back on Monday. I think I was getting more and more hammered, going by the virus I was actually going in. So obviously, what really happened was I was actually having a run-in with my sore throat on the very start of the month. Then I also went into a nasty cough and a nasty flu incident, obviously, that happened on, I think it was Monday and Tuesday of last week. And then after that, I then straightforward ran into a series of, I don't know, whatever. I think on Wednesday and Thursday, I went into a bit of a hiatus with no illnesses. But then on Friday, I did actually. I think maybe on Thursday night, I sort of came back feeling ill. And then I think what really happened next was that I was kind of feeling very, very somewhat different. Okay, so I think I had a nasty sore throat, a nasty, let's just say nasty cough. But then I was also feeling very nauseous as well too. So, yes, and I also had diarrhea as well too. Just to let you know, I also had, man, I just couldn't really stand this virus, really. It's not COVID or the coronavirus. I think it could be just a certain disease. Maybe you guys will tell me, because I think the most common problem that I actually had was basically all this rubbish that I just had right over my house. And I think if you remember on the other video, basically, if you look at the other side here, this side here of my house is clean. And if you look at this other part of, let's just say the other part of my house right here, it's also clean as well too. So, and also if you hear something very, very, let's just say, I don't know what to really say here, but if you really hear that noise, that whirring sound, that's actually Tommy Percy. I might show you that amazing Thomas & Friends toy train set that I've got. Well, it's actually not a Thomas & Friends toy train set. It's actually a toy train. But, yes, it is part of Thomas & Friends, but I think it's Percy, I think. And, yes, I'll be straightforward showing it to you later. But I've also got, yes, this announcement video is just going to be something else, okay? So, obviously, yes, I've been going through a nasty illness. And I mean, I'll tell you what, how it feels to be 25 years old must have almost felt like a living curse. So much so, I'm still running in the works of getting fixed. My bowel is straightforward, still liquidy. It's still spitting out liquid and that sort of stuff like that. It's not yet solid. And I'm also straightforward drinking lots and lots of water as well. To keeping my own spirit on track, I am straightforward drinking plentiful amounts of water to keep myself alive. And that is what I'm doing here. I'm just basically drinking as much water as I can just to keep myself alive. And you know, that's my thing. I'm trying to straightforward, you know, just to keep myself well and let's just say stuck together, I guess. You know, I'm just straightforward, sticking myself together, that things are going to get better, things will improve. But anyways, I'm just going to straightforward show you where Tommy Percy is. He's actually right here. You see that blue track? He could be somewhere. So, my hands are kind of deranged, you know. My arms, right? Oh yes, speaking of devil here, there it is, there's Tommy Percy right here. Whoops, I think there was a cameo appearance of some sort of future product I haven't really made. But there you go, that is Tommy Percy. One of the best birthday toys I've actually ever had so far. I actually got it in my birthday present so far. Somehow it was purchased from eBay. One of the best buys I've ever done. Not the American company, obviously, but hey, best buy I've ever done. Literally, it's one of the most awesome Tomy toys. It's one of the most amazing nostalgic classics. Has anyone had one of these in your house? And to give you a very good, interesting view of what Tomy Percy looks like, let me just straightforward stop Percy right here, because I want to show you something quite impressive. I actually haven't had a closer look on this Tomy Percy in a previous video. There's his chewy face. Oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm going to say here, but yes, that's quite amazing. You can actually see how beautifully designed Percy is. Imagine if there's actually a bit of black on the sides of him, and there's also red. I don't know why. It's sort of lacking in detail a bit, but yes. Hello, I'm Percy. Having a favourite train. I don't know if I can do Percy's voice here, eh? I bet Leo can do it. Most importantly, yes, when it comes to Percy's design, it is sort of similar to Thomas. I can't see any battery terminal corrosions. Excellent condition on Percy. I wonder what this white thing here, obviously it's probably best not to take it out. I think it's just to protect the battery terminal. And hey, Percy does one very, very well, and best part is I can let him recouple back to his train. Whoa, go Percy, go! Oh, and he's doing his job really well. I can tell you what, that's actually quite amazing. No wonder how highly impressed am I. Really glad to get a steam train as a birthday present. I might go and get Toby as a Christmas present, or some other character. Maybe I can just accumulate the whole Christmas with trains. How awesome is that? Go Percy, go! That's pretty awesome, isn't it? Look at that. So many different bits of freight and cargo, different wagons there. Just a long train. You know, I have to say, that Tomy Percy has actually has got to be one of the most highly sought after toys. Just hyper wonderful to see. Fairly amazing, isn't it? Running for 30 years, and he's actually still very much well in excellent condition. How awesome is that? Certainly well loved, and certainly something. Wow, I could tell what, guys. So it's certainly something I'll never ever forget. It's beautiful. Now, there's actually quite a lot of other things that I've actually haven't straightforward decided to get along at this moment. Obviously, I was actually thinking of doing various animation projects throughout, let's just say, November of 2025. I was going to be thinking about releasing it in early November 2025. You know, I'm actually just, I think it's going to be a bit of a bird animation as well. That was done on Ibis Paint, which is like Android's version of Procreate. And actually, there's a black and white cat there. Let me just show you what it looks like. Okay, we've got a cat right there, and it's actually straightforward, strutting around. Hello! Meow! That cat seems to be straightforward prowling around looking for food, probably chasing birds and other whatnot. And this cat seems like, hey, obviously I don't really film that much in the way of cats, but yeah, cats really do rule this world. Somehow, it's really cute to know. And it looks like with people walking past by cats, most of the time they don't seem fairly interested. Oh well, that's pretty much what they are somehow. I don't know what they're up to, but hey, it's pretty much normal. And what is that? Why is there a fly or a bug that's actually in the background? So with the black and white cat on the background here, so yes, I was going to be straightforward releasing an animation project, but because of the recent illnesses and the recent ailments I was going through, I'm actually going to delay my animation project for basically just at least 10 more days, because obviously I can't straightforward stand for a long period of time being sick at the same time, when I'm working on an animation project, you know, when I get really, really ill, that is also a really negative effect towards my body, because I need that time to work on something else. You know, I've got to build my website. You know, I also got a straightforward, man, I don't know, it obviously seems, let's just say, almost too good to be true. You know, there's just so many things that could potentially be good, bad, and indifferent, isn't it? You know, there's almost so many things that I just can't really do at the moment here. It's almost like as I'm just staring at a bland, well, let's just say, window of my neighborhood being surrounded by all of this gunk surrounding me. It's just ugly, isn't it? I just don't know how am I going to really live towards it. And also my skin is very, very dry here, so I wouldn't suggest putting sun cream at this time of the year, because obviously we are losing summer. In fact, summer is dead, you know. But yeah, so I could tell you what. Whoa! Sorry, I just slipped over a trash can. I think it was just a bin or something. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, of course, yes. I nearly just straightforward rammed into Percy, and I nearly cost him a whole bunch of damage. Man, thank goodness. Right, of course I've got some cream, but I'm not going to show you the cream. Maybe until after I've actually loaded my, you know, I was just saying, hands and arms, and also my legs and feet with cream on it, because hey, it's better that way, isn't it? And yes, so I don't know what to really say, but yeah, because of the recent illness I'm just currently working on at the moment, I'm currently battling against, you know, my diarrhea, my flu, my cold, my sore throat, my nausea, anything like that. It feels like, hey, it's just stupid to really get through, you know, one course of stress and one course of sickness, you know, just a massive course of sickness. It's just ugly, isn't it? But anyways, at least I'm straight for getting better. My poop is still liquid. My pee is white, or urine, as I like to straightforward say it, which is more scientifically appropriate for this video somehow. But yes, as I've been straightforward running through this roadworks of getting myself fixed, yes, the illness, obviously, it's been taking over, you know, almost my entire life. And it really has taken a toll of what I've been making so far, you know, my arts and crafts stuff, my toy reviews, and possibly for my website, because obviously I'm just using it as a genuine way to, well, let's just say, get myself prepared for what I'm up to. I'm just picking something random up, you know, something to get prepared for, like, the next toy review of when it's actually going to be coming out, when it's going to be released, when I'm going to be doing it. You know, there's just going to be so many plans. You know, there's nothing else I really just say about today. You know, I could honestly think today's better, tomorrow's better. There's just so many things that will just come and hit you on the backside. Anyways, I think, you know, it's a little bit like winning an appeal, and then you just, you know, the next thing when you get it, and, you know, the next you try to win it, you know, you're going to lose, okay? So, yeah, it's almost like this whole birthday video is becoming relatively sad. But anyways, I'm just going to straightforward leave it here, because I need to get myself busy here, because I've got a lot of toy reviews, and I've also got a lot of stuff to accomplish for the rest of the week. And if there's a slight disruption going around Wednesday night, and also towards midnight, don't worry. Again, please be warned. Of course, yes, I don't have to deal with that obnoxious streamer again. Anyways, I shall have to straightforward leave this video here. If you really enjoyed this video, please give the video a like, subscribe more for that videos in the future. And actually, 25 years old, man, how crazy does it have to be this way? As always, thank you so much for watching, and bye for now. That's all I'm going to say here. And thank goodness, I think 25. Wow, what an incredible age. I feel like it's unsurprising, isn't it? Well, I could say happy birthday, but it's unsurprising.